Hi there, this is Lindsay from Bella Chic Creative Photoshop Actions, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about how to customize your actions to make them really work for your flow, your style, and your images. So one of the greatest things about actions is that they're very easy to do. You just simply hit run and all that good stuff, and then you have a fabulous image. Well, sometimes you hit run and it's really not what you expect it to be. When you play that action, sometimes you're expecting something fabulous and it gives you something less than fabulous. So I want to show you a little bit about how to make an action your own. So here's what we're going to do. I've got this image here, and what I've already run on it was One Hit Wonder. If you'd like to see that process, make sure you check out the One Hit Wonder preview tutorial that I have uploaded. So all we've done is One Hit Wonder on this image. This is our before, this is our after One Hit Wonder. And I know I'm really close to being done with this, but I'd like to add a little bit more pizzazz to it. So one thing that I know for sure is up in here I see some magenta that I don't really want there, and I'd actually like to cut her skin tone back just a tiny bit and make her a little bit more on the washed out side. So what I want to do is remove some of the oranges, some of the magentas. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you how to customize your actions using the new Bella Enchanted workflow action collection. So I think I'm going to go into my color tones and get Tiki. Here we go. So what Tiki is going to do is it's going to add some greens for me, but it's going to add too much. Now, I love the pop that it added, but it added a little bit too much pop, and I love the greens that it added, but it added a little too much green. So I can simply grab the slider and pull the opacity down to just where I want it, but sometimes that doesn't still get you right to where you want to be. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up that folder, and I'm going to click on each layer to see exactly what it's responsible for. So I see here, this one added a little bit of bright contrast. I see here, this one added some light. So what I want to do, because I already like that way better, but now it's a little too dark, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Tiki light. I'm going to bring the Tiki light down some, just a smidge. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go up to my next action here, and we're going to see... Okay, so this is going to cut that magenta down a little bit. And then the very last but not least, I'm going to grab the Tiki Bright and just adjust it as needed. So now it's still showing that it's at 100%, this action, but it's actually not 100% because we went in and we customized each of the layers. So what you can do is you can leave it how it is, which is right where I want it, or if it's still too much, then you can bring that slider down a tiny bit. So let's go ahead now and let's find another one. Let me see. Let's play. Let's go with Tinseltown. No. Yeah. Oh, so many. I love so many of these. Okay. Let's play Tinseltown Sweetie and see what happens. Okay. Hello, Holy Dramatic. I adore that. What I do not adore is what it just did right in here. Gave me that funky yellow and orange, and that is just not going to be acceptable because it's not going to print well. So what I need to do is I need to figure out what layer in there just did that to me. So boom, there it was. All right, so it was my very first layer here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab my brush. I'm going to bring my opacity down quite a bit. Bring my brush size down, and I'm going to mask some of this off in these areas where it really just turned her yellow. Just gonna get some of that off of there, and you want to be very careful when you do something like this to make sure that it doesn't affect too much of the rest of the image, because you don't want things to be uneven either, especially not when it comes to skin. So let's go ahead and bring the size of our brush up a little bit. Whoops, hello, bracket key. All right, if you want to adjust your brush size, just use your bracket keys. It's a good little time-saving trick to know. And now I want to take it off of here too. Well, I don't like it there. Okay, now that looks much better to me. So before and after, and as you can see, it added these like crazy gorgeous blue tones to the image. It even popped her hair a little bit more, which is amazing because it actually made it a little bit darker, but it gave it a new kind of bold vibe. Now, you can see in her hair, it's got a little bit of a purple blue tone. If you don't want that edgy purple blue tone in there, simply mask it off. So, whoops, I didn't want to mask it off the entire layer. I wanted to mask it only off of the blue. So let's go ahead and mask it off some, like so, and like so. And there we go. Perfect. All right. So very simple. This is just how you make your action your own. Very, very easy stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave it right there. I love, love, love the way that she almost feels like she's got a 3D vibe to her, and she kind of pops off of there. So last but not least, we don't really need anything else, but I'm thinking, what else could we add? Let's just say we wanted to add a soft matte. Could go ahead and just add a soft matte to it, which is fabulous. But you know what? I don't really need that soft matte so much. So I'm pretty much going to leave it right where it's at. So again, that's how you adjust and customize your actions. Thanks so much for watching. If you ever have any questions, go ahead and contact me at bellasheetcreative@outlook.com. You can also visit my website, www.bellasheetcreative.com. Make sure you check out the other tutorials. Check out our freebies and our bargain bin page. And I think that's it. So stay tuned. I'm going to bring you guys a brand new texture tutorial very, very soon. Have a great night, and make sure you check out Bella Enchanted when it releases mid-October. Thanks so much.